Hey everybody, Joe here with another edition of 360 Comics. Today I'm so happy and humbled to be showing off two gifts that we received this week from channel supporters like you guys. And I just want to give my thanks to them especially, but also everyone out there who watches and likes and subscribes and comments and, does anything to support this channel. I'm having a great time doing it. In the past, I started just 3 months ago, and I wouldn't be continuing to do it if there weren't people like you on the other side, taking in the content and enjoying it. And as always, to show my appreciation for your support, we are doing a couple of giveaways right now. Head on over to our origin story video here on YouTube and enter that giveaway. And also head on over to Instagram, where you can find and enter our 5,000 follower giveaway. So like I said, we received two gifts this week. One of them I've already opened. The person who sent it in requested that I open it first and then can show it off on cam and eventually give this stuff away to you guys. And the other one is still sealed, and I'll be opening it not live per se, but on camera for this video. So first up, we're going to go through the already open gift from MarkLeneker. If you guys don't follow him on Instagram, you definitely should. He posts books that I've never seen anywhere before, and to go along with it, he just has a mass of knowledge about comics dating back all the way to the Golden Age and going forward all the way to the present day. He's like an encyclopedia, posts really cool stuff, and this batch of comics perfectly represents what he has to offer. We've got stuff going back to the Golden Age, and the really cool thing is he put these little post-it notes on most of the books, either with a little bit of information about the book or just a little funny little tidbit or something like that. Mark he was one of the few people that followed our Instagram before we even had videos up on YouTube. I remember he might have started following the first week that I made the Instagram, and he wanted to let these books go. He wanted to give them away to other people in the community, and he asked if I would do so for him if he sent them to me, and I told him send them right over. And ooh, look at that, Spawn Newsstand edition. So yeah, we're going to be doing some sort of giveaway with these books. I haven't decided if I'm going to split them up or exactly how I'm going to do it, but look out for that in the near future. And thank you, Mark. Everybody, go follow him on Instagram. Next up, we've got this box still sealed right here that we're going to be opening up, and this is coming at us all the way from Argentina. My guy Tom, who's been a supporter of the channel, another person who's just a wealth of knowledge and a great supporter of the community. You can follow him on Instagram at Dr.Guion, which I recently found out means Guion means script. And he works on television scripts, and I thought that was really cool. He also has a comic that he wrote that is available to read online, and you should check it out. But let's get this thing opened up and see what's inside. All right, now that I've got this thing out of the box, I'm intrigued because he told me that there's something that I need to read, and I'm seeing here it says read first with a little, I guess, a piece of paper with a note on this side. And the other side says, careful, spoilers, read after. So I'm going to dive into these now and see what's going on. And we'll do all this live. And if you guys don't follow Tom on Instagram, you definitely should. The dude has a crazy amount of omnibus and trade paperbacks and stuff like that, to the point where he has more than I think most comic stores do. Just a crazy amount. I had him on my live stream the other day chatting, and just behind him was this wall of books. Like I said, more than most comic stores will have. All right, we got this undone. Sorry about the shakiness there. All right, it says, "Hi Joe, welcome to your Spanish mystery box, aka," and I'm sorry, I'm probably gonna mispronounce this because I don't speak Spanish. La Caja Misteriosa. Hopefully I did well there. I think J's are like an H. So, La Caja Misteriosa. I apologize if that's terribly wrong, and I'm sure even if it is correct, I am butchering it with an American accent. This is by no means an actual product, just a fun experiment for an international comic book community to get to know more about each other. I love that. Great start. I am a true believer in community karma, and I think so are you. Definitely agree. Comic karma is important. I mention it a lot. Also wanted to make sure that would be good content for your channel. Awesome. That's why I use the mystery box format. The comics are stored front to front so you can easily avoid cheating. Nice touch, Tom. I tried to pick foreign comics that are also keys. Sadly, it's hard to get super high grades of these since they were all used as reader copies. The ones we collect and take care of are the originals from the US. Awesome. I didn't know that. That's an interesting fact. Some are in better shape than others, though. Great. One more thing. There are 3 copies of a certain title. You can keep all of them, or if you want to, you can use one as a giveaway prize of your YouTube or Insta followers and keep the karma rolling. Best from Argentina, Tom. Way cool. That's awesome. I seriously, both of these gifts are just making my week. You know, I made this channel to reach out to the community and to just do something fun for a hobby that I love and I love talking about, and I love sharing this hobby with other people. So huge thanks to both of these. Let's see what's in here. I'm really excited to see some foreign books, especially ones that are actually coming all the way from Argentina, picked out by, you know, a resident of that country. So I'm going to dig in now. All right, the way that Tom packed these books, I was able to get them all out without seeing them because they're going face to face. So let's take a look at them one at a time now, and you're seeing these as I'm seeing these. I'm going to be just as surprised as you, and I'm going to see the next book if I do that. We'll get the one under it first. Let's do that. Okay, starting off with a 90s classic, we got Spawn. This has, I'm looking at the price on this, and it has the Mexican dollar, the US dollar, and the Argentinian dollar, which says pesos next to it. Spawn number 6. And I can't remember if this is the cover to Spawn 6 in the US. I know when there's foreign printings of books, they sometimes have different numbers. Sometimes the covers are jumbled up. Sometimes the cover doesn't actually match up with the story. So I'm going to have to look in a little more to this. I do notice it's a newsstand, and I don't know about foreign newsstand printings. Is that a thing in other countries, or do they, you know, is this something that's sought after? Maybe all of them were printed with the barcode. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is, and I'm going to have to ask Tom about that. If you know, leave it in the comments. Let me know. Cool book, though. Spawn up first, and next we got, oh, another Spawn book. This is number 2, and I recognize this cover, and it is still number 2 here. And one thing that's interesting, I'm pretty sure, is this the book that Todd McFarlane's signature doesn't appear on? I can't remember if that's number 2 or if that's another one, but I do see Todd McFarlane's signature here. I wonder if that was added at a later time. I think that this is the issue that his signature was left off of, and a lot of people get this book signed because of that. Maybe I'm wrong with the number here, but very cool. And it's apparently cost 250 PTAS. I don't know what, is that pesos something? I don't know what the T would be for, but you can see it right there. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. 250. Sorry about the lighting here. And then down at the bottom, it's printed with World Comics. I assume that is a global publisher. But another thing that I can look more into, and if you know anything about World Comics, let me know in the comments below. What's also got a stamp on the back of here. It says the Godfather Comics. It might be a local shop or a distributor or something like that. Let's go on to the next one. Now, this is one that Tom told me about one of the first times we ever talked. He was mentioning foreign books and stuff like that, and apparently Flash is a magazine in Argentina, so they're unable to use that name for the character we all know as the Flash. So his name, for some reason, they didn't do Flash Man or anything like that. They did Flush Man. I think that's absolutely hilarious, and a couple other people on YouTube have talked about funny translations. Comic Tom talked about a Spider-Man book that has one, and this is a good one to add to that list. Flush Man. We got the Flash here. Very cool. On to the next, we've got, looks like Justice League. Liga de la Justica International. I took German in high school. This is number 13. I'm not a huge Justice League fan, so I don't know. I don't recognize this cover at all. It does say Guy Gardner on it. Then it says something in Spanish that I do not know, but that looks like Guy Gardner right there with this weird bowl cut. And is that Lobo? Maybe? I don't know. I'm not a huge DC guy. I'm way more weighted towards Marvel, but I'm pretty sure that's Guy Gardner and Lobo there. Very cool. Nice. This one says editorial perfil. I don't know if that's a publisher or something like that, printing place, but another cool DC book. What's next? Oh, I'm not going to see this one. Flip it over so I can't see. Another Flush Man book. This one's number 7. I recognize this cover, I think. I don't remember anything about it, if it's a key or not, but I think I recognize this cover. Same printing company. Very cool. Trinidad Roja at the top. Roja is red, I think? Maybe? Something red? Trinidad? That's a country. I don't know. I gotta look more into this. Like I said, I am not a Spanish speaker. All right. And another Flush Man book. This is a great cover. I love it. I can't read it, but I love it. I don't know what it says. Looks like it's the same printing company again. I guess they're probably, I guess they wouldn't be considered the publisher. Maybe maybe they are the publisher. Maybe DC sold the rights to this Argentinian publisher. Maybe that's just the printing house that prints the Argentinian versions of the book. I'm not sure, but great white cover. Love it. All right, we got 2 more here. Ooh, X Factor. Okay, so I am big on X Factor. I think they're an underrated run, and this looks like number 1 from the second run of X Factor, maybe. Unless this is just the first. I would think it's probably just the second run of X Factor, but very cool 90s foil cover. It probably was still printed in the 90s there. It's got a $2.40 price tag down at the bottom. Very nice. And, oh, something interesting. It is X Factor, but look right here. It says X-Men number 1. I wonder if that was an error or if they put that on there to... oh, you know what? I don't know. Maybe they couldn't use the name X-Men, so they use X Factor in the main title and put that there as an indicator, or maybe it's a typo. I don't know. Again, I don't know any of this stuff, so if you do, hit it in the comments below. Let me take a look, and I'll see if I can do some research as well. All right, last book here. We've got... Ooh, Cable. Very cool. Number 1, another 90s book. This is certainly not a Cable cover that I've seen before. I know he had like a mini series as well as an ongoing series in the 90s, but I don't recognize this cover, but it's very cool with the foil, especially on his eye right there. I like it. This also does say X-Men here, so maybe they just, for all the X-Men characters spin-offs like X Factor and stuff like that, they all kind of grouped it together within the X-Men comics and then just had people's own individual solo runs and the spin-off teams like X Factor. I don't know. But hey, this is really cool. I am so stoked on these foreign books. I'm so stoked on the books Mark sent me. Like I mentioned before, some of these are definitely going to go back out into the community as part of giveaways and things like that. Maybe I'll slip some into purchases people do for claim sales. Sometimes I'll throw an extra book or two in there. Whatever it is, this is great comic karma that I received, and I'm going to push that comic karma right back out in the community. You guys can help support the community by going and following these two guys on Instagram. Like I said, they put out some great pictures and things like that and information, and they're big supporters of the community. Definitely check them out, and oh man, keep supporting this channel, other channels that you like, your friends, people that you buy from. We're a community, and we got to support each other to keep it going and to get more people interested. And that's what we want. We want a welcoming community that people find and appreciate and stick with. So that being said, thank you guys for all your support. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button, the bell for notifications, give us a thumbs up for the like, leave a comment, let me know what you thought about this video, and maybe give me some information on some of these books that I don't know about. Until next time, turn the page, wash your hands.